Ahojte všichni a vítám vás u dalšího dílu na hru Sherlock Holmes, Crime and Punishment. V minulém díle jsme dořešili případ vraždy Černého Petra a dneska se vrhneme na druhý případ, což je záhada na kolejích.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That's the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further...
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Takže asi nemáme žádné úkoly, ale můžeme se podívat. Tady máme vlastně kroniku z minulého případu, vražda Černého Petra a vlastně i nějakou suvenýr, což je harpu, na kterou byl zavražděný Černý Petr. Zajímavé. Máme nějaké dopisy, můžeme podívat. Bizarní vražda vysloužilého kapitána Petra Careyho, řečeného Černý Petr. Byla objasněna. Důkazy, které Scotland Yard získali z důvěryhodného zdroje, byly více než dostatečné k označení vraha, kterým byl Pablo Conventro, jeden z Careyho někdejších harpunářů. Spravedlnosti však nemohlo být učiněno zadost, neboť Conventro byl nalezen mrtev. Zemřel z přirozených příčin, snad z lítosti nad spáchaním tak strašného skutku. Trošku lituju, no, že teď vlastně byl obviněný někdo, kdo sice umřel, ale...
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We should be late for the train.
Teď vlastně nic nešpatného nedělal, ale za na druhou stranu už se to nedá ztratit.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
Na dovolenou jde. O týden později, takže asi muž z dovolené pojede zpátky. Nevidíme žádnou dovolenou, ale když vidíme, že to je zahádáno kolik, takže se to asi stane někde na nádraží. Tak budeme pokračovat.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
Takže už vlastně teďka víme, co se stalo. Ztratil se vlastně celý vlak, takže nemám žádné indiciánu. Takže uvidíme, vrátíme se na místo činu vlastně a prozkoumáme, co se teda stalo.
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
Takže ohledáme místo činu, to jsou tam ty koleje, kde zmizel ten vlak. Tahle záhada je veliká, protože nevím, jak by se mohl vlastně ztratit. Použijeme vlastně teďka představivost. Nevím, jak by se mohl ztratit celý vlak.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
Railway sleepers. Nothing unusual. The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here. A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising. This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
Takže je to velice zapeklitý případ, protože nemáme vůbec žádné stopy, ani z místa činu. Vypadá to, jako by ten vlak to ani nebyl a najednou zmizel. Takže asi si přemluvíme tady s pánem před nosou té stanice. Ten asi bude vědět, kde tady mají mapu.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
To má naprosto pravdu, protože nezmizel jenom vlak samotný, ale v podstatě i lidi v něm. Takže se podíváme, co tady můžeme na něm najít. Má šedivé vlasy, takže je starý. Nějakou medaili? Čestný odznak. Špinavé, šmouhy od hlíny a je ženatý. Stupně prsten. Takže zasnoubený asi.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please. Take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
See you later, my good man.
Takže to tu asi pořádně i prohledáme zevnitř.
Railway post bags.
Tak tady asi toho moc není, takže můžeme se vyjít. A musíme prohledat celkově i jeho kancelář. Takže tady, to je asi ta čekárna, tady bude, ta mapa. Takže si ji vezmeme.
This map will be useful.
Tak, a máme mapu. Tak, viděla jsem tam další dveře a tady je asi. Určitě tady ještě něco bude. Hrabání.
An old locomotive bell. This part is probably from a locomotive. This place serves as a storage area for the station. This part is probably from a locomotive.
Že tohle všechno asi pravděpodobně z lokomotivy tady, takže se tady asi schovávají nějaké ty jejich věci, co potřebujou, třeba kdyby se potřebuje spravit. Vocne! To je ten waiting room, ale kde je vaše kancelář, pane? Asi to, jo, tady prosím. Sorry. Takže vaše kancelář, a tady můžeme najít na tom pracovním stole teda telegram.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this, Mr. Robinson.
Hlášení všem stanicím. Pan Robertson se nachází ve stanici Brindlington. Děkuji za předání informace každému, kdo o to požádá. Zajímavé. No, tady máme vlastně toho přednostu stanici i všem. Přednostovi je již přes 60 let. Je mnoho let ženatý. Čerstvé stopy zeminy na rukách svědčí o zálibě v zahradničení. Čestný odznak přednosti starosty je dokladem dlouholeté služby. Podle všeho usiluje o klidný a narušený život.
Here is the train set.
Spoj Nottingham, Londýn, druh vlaku L-NER číslo 324, řazení lokomotiva, ten druh vůz první třídy, poštovní vůz, zvláštní vůz na objednávku pana Robinsona a vůz druhé třídy. No, ten pan Robinson si objednal nějaký speciální vůz. Zajímavé. Máme tu ještě něco? Telegram. Já bych se chtěl zeptat ještě na něco ohledně toho telegramu.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. What kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting. You mentioned a problem at Bridlington station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
See you later, my good man.
No, já bych se předtím, ještě než tam zajedeme, co tady porozhledla po téhle stanici, protože jsem tady předtím viděla takovéhle ty dveře. Takže je otevřeme a můžeme se podívat, co tady máme. Šipka, nechci ji prozkoumat.
There was a building here not so long ago.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
No to tady je podivné, že by někdo chtěl zničit takhle narychlo budovu. No a tady můžeme použít naše smysl pro detaily. Stoupí po nákladním voze, stoupí po těžkém vozidle.
Traces. Let's take a closer look.
Tak se podíváme a můžeme změřit délku asi mezi těma.
The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches. The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep.
Zajímavé.
These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials.
Já bych se ještě na tohle, počkat, ještě se podíváme, kam vůbec ta brána vede.
This road should lead to the town of Evesham.
Aha, do města. No, tak to je zajímavé, takže se asi půjdeme zeptat toho přednosti téhle stanice, jestli náhodou neví, co tady bylo za budovu, že se tak narychlo musela ničit. Což je velice podezřelé.
It appears that there was a small warehouse near your station and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Nothing of value. A few hundred feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
See you later, my good man.
Zajímavé. Je pravda, proč by někdo chtěl ukrást nějaké věci z toho skladu? No, ať tak či onak, měli bychom asi teďka zajít do toho Bringletonu a zeptat se teda, proč měl ten vlak zpoždění a jaké potíže s cestujícími se tady vyskytly, že muselo být nějaké zpoždění. A taky si musíme podívat, co bylo přepravováno v tom zvláštním voze o pasažérech, které vlastně zůstaly v tom vlaku, kteří asi... A tady vidíme, že tady má stopu, že jsme ještě ten vlak tady viděli u Ishenu. Tak, můžeme pokračovat. Tak, Bringleton Station. Takže se podíváme dovnitř. No, tady vidíme, že tady...
Railway post bags.
To vypadá úplně stejně. Díváme se ještě tady. Musíme to tady taky pořádně prozkoumat. Ale jsme nic nezadumali. Přece jenom chceme, aby jsme měli všechny důkazy pohromadě. Pozor, vocne. Pozor, vocne. Nemám ráda. Jo, tady jsme byli. Takže jdeme do waiting room asi. Tak. Máme tady nějaké pasaže, aspoň se nejdřív podívá tady. Hned můžeme použít a díra v podlaze. List papíru, co to je za list papíru?
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
Pojistná smlouva. Pojistné sjednání Thomase L. Robinsonem na jeho prototyp nazývaný automatický generátor elektřiny. Tato pojistná smlouva kryje částečně ztrátu nebo nevratné zničení prototypu do výše 50% jeho hodnoty. Maximální výše pojištění částky 15 000 liber. Platnost 1 rok obnovitelná. Takže ho měl vlastně, ten jeho výtvor měl pojištění. No. Tak jdeme si s ním promluvit přednosta stanice Bringleton.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
Takže vidíme, že tam to... Jo, nejdřív se na něho podíval. Vidíme, že je celkem jako mladý. Ano, mladý. Jak jsme tam viděli toho 60letého pána. Čistý oděv. Tak je to celkem jinak. A podle mě i celkem nováček v tomhletom.
Station Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with 2 furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand. Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did, and I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I have worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
Vážně?
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Ah, that is... well, I'll tell you everything. First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
Tak to je zajímavý telegram. Při železniční stanici Chesterfield vlak asi přijel 0:30, odjel 0:35. Zajímavé. Můžeme se podívat na portrét přednosty stanice v Bridgentonu. Přednosta stanice v Bridgentonu je mladý. Svou uniformu udržuje v čistotě a své podomosti má pečlivě nastudované. Z inkostových skvrn na prstech pravé ruky je patrné, že hodně píše. Vypadá to, že právě dokončil svá studia a získal první opravdové zaměstnání. Ano, to tak vypadá. Takže potom musíme se podívat do Chesterfieldu, ale předtím, než se tam půjdeme podívat, bych se ráda ještě popovídala tady s těma cestujícíma.
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
Tak pořádně si ho prohlédneme. Je zajímavé, že je vyhodili z vlaku, na což opravdu neměli právo, obyčejný pracovní oděv. Je to podřejmě normální člověk. Nevím, levná jízdenka, ale přesto je to jízdenka. Takže neměli vůbec právo je vyhodit.
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Goodbye, sir.
Takže víme, že vlastně jeden z rozvěřených cestujících podle rukou oblečení se živí jako dělník. Nemá žádné zavazadlo a cestuje sám. Nejede na prázdniny se svou ženou. Vlakem jezdí denně z práce a do práce. Trať i její zastávky by měl dobře znát, stejně jako ostatní pravidelní cestující. Čiže vlastně vystoupili všichni kromě nějakých boháčů, což je celkem zajímavé.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
Vypadá velice arrogantně, ale jde vidět, že on je taky jako nějaký bohatý. Z Austrálie asi. Tak proč jakoby nezůstal ve vlaku taky, když je boháč? Krokodýlí kůži.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazas Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazas Company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in, and yet I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damned train.
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you travelling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from
I
doing.
apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
I see that you kept your gripsack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype, and this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station Master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him. The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barkazes Chilean Company.
A máme už první myšlenku. Wow. Máme už hodně dedukcí celkem. První. Člány zůstali náhodou. Člány ve vlaku zůstali nedopatření. Průvodčí je přehledl. Člány zůstali ve vlaku. Ředitele článské společnosti Barkazas záměrně neměli vystoupit. Průvodčí přikázal opustit vlak všem, kromě članů. Podle mě určitě je nepřehlednu. A nechal je tam záměrně. Ale dozvíme se... Ale nevím ještě proč. Určitě nebyli tak šťastní, když vlastně jsme za i s tím vlakem. Neznám o kam. Já bych se ráda podívala do toho luggage room, kde vlastně uschoval jeho věci.
This gripsack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Of course.
Takže teďka otevřeme zámek. Let's see. Tak. Tak. My jsme měli. Asi takhle nejspíš. A tohle takhle. No, tady je to trošku. Trošku nepřesné. Tak, to.
Look, Watson, a bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully. An exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
Tak, zrodila se nám další myšlenka, což je prototyp je asi puštěný a že... Tak, Robinsonův motiv. Díky pojistce sjednané pro případ ztráty prototypu a podvodně uzavřeným smlouvám Robinson rychle a snadno zbohatne. Je to sice motiv, ale nemusí mít. A nebo Robinson je obětí. Ztráta prototypu je pro Robinsona neštěstím. Přestože podvod plánoval, ztratil mnoho více. Mnohem více, než kolik mohl získat. Pojistka nepokryje celkovou hodnotu prototypu. To si myslím, že bude asi správné. Pochybuju, že by ta pojistka, která byla na 15 000 nějak, pokryla tu ztrátu. Takže se asi podíváme do té stanice Chesterfieldu, ale to uděláme až v dalším díle. Doufám, že jste si díl užili a pokud ano, dejte like nebo odběr a uvidíme se příště.